previously. So just to recap from the last episode, we had a successful launch from the Medina Automotorplex. We then headed out to the Badlands area where I lost one of my favorite hats, but that's neither here or there. We then successfully made it back to our hotel. We slept for a few hours. We launched day 2 from a pretty cool US Air Force base, which was a museum. We drove some amazing roads through Mount Rushmore, and then we ran into our first issue.
So we had a little bit of an oil leak.
So it was a little bit more than just a simple oil leak. As you can see here, oil dripped all through the wheel well. It was coming down through the passenger turbo. That's what Joe's kind of looking at. We had just got done replacing the supply line to the turbo, and we replaced the gasket. So it was coming from somewhere else. I mean, it was all within the wheel well, and it was kicking up to people behind me as well. Not a good deal.
Hopefully that gets better. But yeah, we just cleaned it up, and we'll monitor the levels and go from there. Have arrived in Lone Tree, Colorado. Made it back to the hotel, guys. Still monitoring the oil leak. We have a maintenance crew on the rally, and they have tools, and also Alex with DSM, the Talon. He has tools and jacks and stuff like that he brought with him. So I'm going to take a look at the oil leak, and I just replaced the gasket for the supply line on the oil on the passenger side turbo. So what I'm going to do is just give it a quarter turn. I have extra oil with me for the rest of the rally, and then also the way home. So just keep monitoring it, and then once we get back home, we'll take a look at it on the lift. Alright guys, it's officially day 3. I did not record any footage from the ceremony last night. I'm getting a few more noises in the GTR, so slightly concerned / worried. So we'll see how everything kind of goes at Pikes Peak Raceway this morning. Hopefully we can find a lift and get the car on the lift and kind of see what the culprit is. I'm getting another noise, sounds like maybe like, I don't know if oil is dripping on a belt or something, but there's another addition to this worriness. Yeah, so the plan today is to go to the raceway first, then go to Pikes Peak, and then a few of us, and then that's kind of the end of the rally, but a few of us are going to go to Estes Park. My goal is to get back on Monday, and everyone's kind of accommodating with everyone's schedules, and it's working out really well. But yeah, this is day 3. Enjoy it. made it to Pikes Peak. We are here. Enjoy the visuals. Officially made it to almost the top of Pikes Peak. I got Terry and Joe with me. Say hello. We are, or at least me and Joe. Terry's more fit than we are. But we had trouble climbing up this mountain. It is absolutely beautiful up here. A little bit of rain, but that's natural. This guy's a beast. Look at this guy. Woo! So the problems just keep getting more and more interesting. My clutches seem to be wearing out now, out of all places, in Pikes Peak. With the elevation changes, I'm not sure if it's affecting it or not. But I mean, I have the check engine light, I got a transmission light. So once we get settled, I'm gonna get my Cobb Access port and kind of dive into what's going on more and make sure it's safe for the rest of the trip. Our plan is to go to Estes Park after this, so we'll see what happens. Now the clouds are rolling in on us. Wow. All right, guys, we are officially leaving Pikes Peak. That was an amazing experience. Thanks again to everybody. Thanks to Terry and Joe, mainly thanks to Harris and Doug for holding an absolutely wonderful rally. Thanks again to my co-pilot, Derek. Good news, I did not I did not throw a code for a transmission. Derek, being more sane than I am and not as anxious as I am, he did let me know that it was just my TPMS sensor, which was already out from the get-go. But when your mind is kind of thinking of the worst, sometimes that happens. So we are good. We are going to be staying in Estes Park, but it's further along in Colorado and it's on the way back to Minneapolis. So if you stuck around this long, I know it was a long video and I appreciate you guys' time, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.